see. How come? Oh, that's why. Yeah, good luck. Oh my gosh, I am so ready for this. Let's see. Is Cantaloupe ready? Cantaloupe. Are you there? Okay, he's resetting. No worries. I'm good. We'll start when you are ready. Nobody warned you it was Halloween. Well, spooky, scary oh my gosh. This music. Okay. Get ready, everybody, because here we go. Wish them the best of luck. And here we go. We've got Bubble Ghost. Oh, jeez. Everybody have fun, because this is fun. Bubble Ghost time. Okay, it looks like Cantaloupe is in the game. He's trying to figure out ghosty controls. Dragondarch is in as well. Okay, Cantaloupeme is doing a good job blowing the bubble. Ooh, spooky. Dragondarch finishing the stage too. I hope you're all ready for this. So, the controls are a little interesting in this game. Oh, Dragondarch, don't pop the bubble! Dragondarch, no! So in order to turn... Oh, his ghost is really angry right now. In order to turn, what you do is you actually have to hold down the button to blow, and then use the up, down, left, right to turn your ghost around. So it's both the quote-unquote shoot button as well as the blow the bubble button. It's pretty terrible. So we are starting the game with limited bubbles. Okay, apparently... Oh, Dragondarch is on the third stage, but unfortunately popped his balloon. Oh, there we go. All you gotta do is blow the candle out and then blow the bubble around. There we go. So is this a puzzle game? More or less. Oh, unfortunately Cantaloupe popped his bubble on the flipping coin. Dragondarch on stage 3 doing pretty good. We've got an hour of this, okay? I hope you are ready for this game. Oh no, it popped. Bubble Ghost is really, really upset. Yeah, the main... Once you figure out the controls, it gets a little bit easier. It's just... There we go. Dragondarch beat stage 4. Oh, he saw the candle. Popping that candle right away, which is the best idea. Okay, Cantaloupe is figuring it out. Okay, no, Dragondarch is on stage 4, so he's couple stages ahead. Cantaloupe is trying to figure out how to get this bubble through the doorway. Let's see if he can do this, please. Bubble Ghost. Yeah. On to Hall 3. Okay, this is better. Less noisy. He's looking to see what he needs to do. He's blowing down at the bubble. Okay, unfortunately that candle actually has to be blown out before you can have anything pass above it. So let's see if Cantaloupe figure this out. Nah, he might not figure this out for the first shot. Dragondarch sees the fan. The fan is a little bit scary. And there's a guy with a throbbing head. Unfortunately, the bubble has been popped. And Bubble Ghost is really angry. So, Dragondarch just trying to figure out what to do in this, because this is a little bit of an odd stage. Cantaloupe is going to be starting the game over. The blowing sound is pretty solid. The beat the stage sound is pretty good. This sound is not. Oh, jeez. This is the best game. This is the #1 spookiest game. Oh, it's so scary. Everybody is terrified here. Not even Halloween yet, and here we are. Oh, Garbanzo Cantaloupeme got through Hall 2 again. Dragondarch is in the lead on Hall 5. He's just trying to figure out how to do this stage. What do you need to do in order to get through this gap? Again, this is a bubble game, but it's also a puzzler. So let's see if Dragondarch can figure this out. I'm guessing that he needs to get the bubble up into that area in the top left and hit that rope thingy. Like, I feel like that rope has to do something. Like, you see it on Cantaloupe's side as well. What is that rope? Nope. Never mind. I lied. Okay, Dragondarch. No! Are you trying to ban me? You're all so evil. You made this? Aw, you've got a smiley face and a ghost. Aw. I like ghosts. Seawolf, you hurried to come watch Twosogrande. You got this. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a good laugh. Bubble Ghost is good stuff. We do have the next announcement coming soon. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for the next game. Like, this is probably the game I was most excited about, Bubble Ghost. But then the next game I'm thrilled about as well. Okay. Yeah, the ghost and the bubbles are super buds, okay? I don't understand this game, but whatever. Oh no! Oh, whoa! Cantaloupeme barely got past the candle holder. Very, very nice. I'm too quiet? Really? Diciote is a liar. Oh no, Cantaloupe popped the bubble. Oh, your desktop just exploded. So I found this because of my dear friend Garbanzo guy in chat. So if anybody wants to blame somebody for this game, blame Garbanzo guy. What game is next? I'm not telling you yet. Give me like 4 more minutes. The bubble has a little bit of momentum, but not a whole lot. A lot of the times, if you just leave it alone, it eventually stops. Ooh, Dragondarch had a hard time getting through that hall, so did Cantaloupeme. It's fine, that happens. They're almost gonna run out of bonus, though. Oh, geez, no points. You were already purged, Garbanzo guy? Oh my gosh. This is why I have people send me suggestions, because sometimes you find something as beautiful as Bubble Ghost. Okay, Dragondarch, before doing anything, he's going to try to figure out what to do in this level. Cantaloupeme is in the stage as well. What is the head doing there? I don't know. I don't know. This game's weird. Okay, I actually am very curious about this. Oh, ghost. Because Dragondarch is trying to figure out what to do in this. Okay, so let me see if there are any. I can give you spoilers about what needs to happen in here. So in general, okay, it looks like Dragondarch was able to stop the fan. Very nice. How do you stop the fan? Okay, what you need to do is blow on the switch, quote unquote, on the right side, right above Cantaloupe's ghost. Okay, that's a switch. You blow on it and it stops the fan. You can really not, like, it's difficult to tell, but yeah, like Cantaloupe is not really finding the switch. So got to figure out what the switch is and then manage to do that. Dragondarch going through Hall 6. He's got 3 bubbles left. Cantaloupe has 1 bubble. He's on Hall 5, so Dragondarch at this point is in the lead. Yeah, I would agree that it's difficult to tell what is part of the game and what's a feature. Dragondarch oh no! Not able to sneak his bubble through. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, we have some very questionable games. We have been playing for 10 minutes and seen bad. Cantaloupe is not the biggest fan of this game, it looks like. Okay, Dragondarch trying to figure out how to get his bubble through this space. And there we go! Dragondarch did it! But is he going to make it through the gap? Yeah! Dragondarch on to Hall 7. A little bit of a terrifying haul. Whoa, Cantaloupe's mouse just dominating. I'm gonna say, I've seen mouse strats, but I haven't seen mouse strats like the... Oh, this music is the worst. I really, really dig this, though. Okay. So I'm gonna be sending out the game to the runners in just a second. Oh my gosh, this music. This is the worst music! Okay, Dragondarch, Hall 8. Wow, Dragondarch is really figuring this out. He's doing a good job. Good job. Cantaloupe, again, is making some pretty steady progress. Okay, so the game that is going to be coming up after Bubble Ghost is called Dragon Power. Yes, Dragon Power is the name of the game, and luckily there is a manual for this. Fantastic. Yeah, I hadn't heard of Dragon Power before. I'm very excited about Dragon Power. Yeah, there need to be more dragon-related games. Good job, Cantaloupe. Got through that. Dragondarch is on to Hall 10. Dragondarch is going very slow. He's very deliberate about everything that he's doing. Red is completely right. This is a Dragon Ball game, but it's not branded because I don't know why. Oh, John Michael, you've beaten Dragon Power? Well, cool. That's okay. It's better than some games. Dragondarch on to Hall 11. Dragondarch has a commanding lead at this point, but they're not halfway through. Like, this is going to be a while. Yeah, Garbanzo guy is making a note here. He just sent me a message. Dragondarch's playing this the right way. I think Dragondarch is doing a really good job with this. Okay, Cantaloupeme still not figuring out this room. So remember, with Twosogrande, if you run into a room and you can't figure something out, try something new, because there may be something new. Cantaloupeme looks like he may be trying the same strat, and unfortunately that's not gonna work. Same strat is not gonna work. Oh boy. Okay, so unfortunately, Cantaloupe is still trying the same strat. Not gonna work. Oh no, mouse cursor is gone. Guys, the run's over. Dragondarch still trying to figure out this stage. The Hall 11 seems a little bit brutal. Ooh! Bubble has been burst and Dragondarch is going back to the beginning of the game. But he got to Hall 11. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this game. I'm loving this. Cantaloupeme is trying to figure out if an angle will work, but the angle is not doing anything positive for that bubble. Okay. Very nice on Dragondarch's side. Yeah. So again, if something's not working, always try something new, because something new might end up paying off. For all of those people watching who are going to be playing through Twosogrande games. Dragondarch did a fantastic job moving on to Hall 3. What's the plot? Okay, let me go ahead and tell you what the plot of this game is. So, on a dark and scary night, you decided that you were going to go spend the night in this mansion. And the mansion was owned by a very large-headed man. He kept animated statues of his head in this, you know, he's a little eccentric, we'll say. So, eccentric, throbbing-headed man owns this mansion, and you decide to go stay there. And then, unfortunately, you wake up, and you found out that you're a sausage ghost. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, okay. Unfortunately, Cantaloupeme has gotten game over. Gonna have to start over. Yeah, this is not a good game. So, unfortunately, sausage ghosts are very weak when it comes to any ghosts. You know, there's some ghosts that can touch you, like if you watch Ghost. Okay, see, that movie is canon because it's named Ghost, okay? But sausage ghosts, unfortunately, just do not have any powers, okay? They can't even touch stuff. All they can do is blow. You know, it's like if you see the curtains in your room flying around at night. Oh, this music hurts. If you see those flying around, it's a sausage ghost. So here, unfortunately, sausage ghost can't get out of the mansion. He hates it there. He hates throbbing-headed man, so he luckily found a bubble. Bubble's the only way he can get out. He just has to take the bubble to the right place. Okay, and that is the story of Bubble Ghost. Patrick Swayze. Yeah, everybody wants to be making pottery now. No, Dragondarch, your bubble popped. Sausage Ghost is angry. Holy crap. Oh, why is there an eye in the wall on Dragondarch's side? This game is weird. I mean, it's not really weird for Commodore 64. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Oh, jeez. This game is terrifying. This game hurts people's souls. Eyes to see you. Yeah, they see my sins. By the way, everybody, there is a Twosogrande match tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. We only have one. If there are other people who are wanting to move their match to after that one, let's say 3:15 p.m. Eastern, I hit me up and we can do that. Just arrange it with your competitor and I would be happy to do that. I'm gonna limit myself to 2 matches tomorrow though, okay? So just let me know. Yeah, primitive elements. I hope that really helped you understand the complexity of life. Oh, no! Cantaloupe, you were right near the switch. You were right near the switch. Okay, Cantaloupe is going to try to blow the bubble into the switch, it looks like. Okay, so good. He's trying new things. Let's see if he accidentally blows on the switch, because that would stop the fan and possibly give him an idea of what to do. Nope, it popped there. Move your grand final. Okay. Not the bow. Yeah, sure. Dragondarch on Hall 8. Again, Dragondarch has a very commanding lead. He plays a lot of really strange games. This game is kind of stranger than most games he plays, but, you know, it's Bubble Ghost. Okay, Cantaloupeme. There's one thing you haven't tried, and it's blowing on the switch. And that'll do it. Whoa, there's green-headed guy. Whoa, and apparently Trumpet kills green-headed. I don't know, this game's weird. Okay, so remember, no spoilers for the runners. They are in chat. And they just need to figure things out on their own. There is a lot of clutch. Dragondarch made it to Hall 10, hasn't popped a single bubble. He's doing fantastic. Hall 5 is super spooky. Dragondarch, no! He lost his bubble. Oh, Bubble Ghost is not okay. Okay. So Cantaloupeme is blowing on different things. Okay, he's got the right idea, trying to blow on that guy's head. Just do it. No, don't blow on the fan. Trying to blow on that. There's one thing you haven't blown on. Please, please, please. Yes! He got it! He got it! He blew on the switch. Okay, Cantaloupeme is in this now. Good, good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I would call this a puzzle platformer, except that there's barely a puzzle and there are no platforms. It's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game. How about that? Yeah, he did it. Cantaloupeme got through it. Fantastic. Dragondarch making strong. What is this? I don't understand Bubble Ghost. This is the weirdest. This is weird, okay? I don't know. It's a physics puzzler? This is the creepiest game. Like, I know it's Commodore 64, but what the crap? Someone made this music and was like, this is good. Let's have this in Bubble Ghost. Okay, Dragondarch is trying to figure out how to get through this. He's having a hard... Oh no, the bubble popped. This is Britain's doing. I blame 3RE for this because they've made our lives difficult. At least, I believe that's the group. This is an action adventure. Oh boy. Gonna say maybe this could be a post-life simulator. You know, just gotta. Oh no! Dragondarch's bubble popped. There's a lag frame 2/3 of the time. This game is not necessarily the best. Oh, and Cantaloupeme popped his bubble. Going back to the beginning of the game, still. Oh, Dragondarch also. Oh my gosh. Going back, that's okay. It looks like Dragondarch is having a bit of a hard time turning the ghost at times. I mean, that's not a huge surprise. This is a pretty crappy game. Oh, jeez. We're back to the best music. Okay, just think. Someone was like, hey, we need to do a Bubble Ghost version on the C64. Just imagine the person who's like, yeah, I'll handle the music. Like, he probably had to be their janitor or something. They're like, okay, go ahead and do the music. Like, I've written much better music than this. I mean, that's not hard to do. Anybody can write. Like, I bet Laurelyn, Essentia, if you're watching, I bet Laurelyn and Celise could do much better at making music than the people who worked on this did. Oh my gosh, because it hurts. Earfolds, go ahead and talk about Hall 5. Better tunes have come out of your bum. Yeah, that's kind of true too. Wait, the face in Hall 5 is the face of the creator of the game? No wonder he has a throbbing head. He thinks he's so smart. Oh, jeez. Celise sings much better than this game sounds. Like it's not even a challenge there. By the way, I want to make a note. Dragondarch is super fast at getting through several of these stages. Cantaloupeme takes a little bit longer. Again, could be beneficial in the long run, but I don't know. Okay, Dragondarch being a good ghost. Wait, the Atari version was the original? Okay, as long as this crap wasn't the original. Okay, there's the creator of the game. Giant throbbing head, dude. Okay, Dragondarch just chilling. There we go, blowing that bubble. Cantaloupeme has this stage down pat as well. Very nice. Both of them have 6 bubbles. They're doing fantastic. Yeah, look at all those points. Goosed. Yeah, this version is pretty terrible. This is bad. Okay, Dragondarch looks like he popped a bubble, so he's... Oh, Cantaloupe also popped a bubble. Yeah, this is a little bit difficult with timing. But Dragondarch is doing a good job being patient, making sure to not blow too early. I envy his patience here. Okay, Dragondarch blowing. Is the bubble going to get through? Yes! He is Master Ghost. Okay, so I haven't heard the music for Bubble Ghost on the Game Boy. You like how unsmooth the animation is? It's bad. Like everything in this game is rough. Oh, jeez, Dragondarch. Yeah, having a hard time turning, which isn't a surprise. I've played a little bit of this, and yeah, the controls are really rough, and I thought this was perfect. Oh no! The ghosts on both sides extremely annoyed. Oh jeez. Game Boy version has good music. I have not heard the music for the Game Boy version, but go click on that music if you want. Turn off this music for a second. Just listen to that and see if it if it helps. This is one of the few games for the Atari ST that you never owned. Cantaloupeme just couldn't get the bubble through. Gotta get the timing right. Why is there a reservoir tip? It's a sausage ghost, okay? It's a sausage ghost teleattack. He's a sausage. Oh, geez. The bubble popped. They are both running out of bubbles. Cantaloupe is on to his last one. Dragondarch has one more bubble after this, but unfortunately, Bubble said no. You're enjoying the Commodore 64 music? Like, no! Cantaloupe unfortunately turned. I think that he wasn't... GGG. I like it. We are about half an hour into this match, and we have not gone crazy yet, so very, very nice job. Dragondarch trying to save his last bubble. Oh, and the bubble popped. Very nice job. Cantaloupe finishes Hall 1. Flying colors. Not hard at all. I think pretty much as soon as you get to 10,000 points, you get an extra bubble. Dragondarch is having a rough time with his ghost. Yeah. I mean, this isn't exactly a stellar port, let's say. Okay, perfect. Well, anyways, everybody loves ghosts. You know, this is basically Casper the Friendly Ghost, except cooler. Just so you know. 'Cause it's got bubbles. I don't know. There's not too much to say at this point. We know a lot about Bubble Ghost. I want to know, does Bubble Ghost have a family? I know that Bubble Ghost, like, has had a friend, the giant big-headed man, but that's all I know. Like, how many Bubble Ghosts are there in the world? These pulsating squares really bother me. I'm not completely sure why, but they really do. I think they're one of my least favorite visual elements of this game. Just, a mansion should not have these. Why? Why are they here? Bubble Ghost was disowned? Aw, that's so sad. Yeah, if he had a mohawk, he would be the most awesome ghost. Okay, both Dragondarch and Cantaloupeme are through that stage. Ghosts can't have families. They scare everyone away. Oh no, Dragondarch popped his bubble. Cantaloupeme, are you gonna do it? Good job. I love the music when you finish the stage and still have room for the bonus. It's just so happy. There's more lore in the game. That is really kind of terrifying. Okay, Dragondarch has gotten through the stage before, so he knows how to get the timing right. Okay, Cantaloupeme just cannot get this timing. It's really painful. Again, very difficult. Very difficult to do. But again, he's still going at it. Gonna hopefully get it. By the way, we've had a really good crowd today. I think this is the most people that have ever watched Bubble Ghost at the same time. Dragondarch through the stage, lost one bubble, but not a big deal. Let's see, can Cantaloupeme get through here? Gotta start blowing early. Oh, yeah! And he managed to do it. Fantastic. Dragondarch trying to not get poked by needles. This game looks really good and really close to the Atari ST version. Okay, good to know. Oh, Dragondarch got past the weird electricity thing. Cantaloupeme is just taking a look to see what he needs to do. Okay, a little bit of a puff down, but not enough time to turn around, and Bubble Ghost is really angry. Proto-Magical Girl, hello! Oh yes, thank you for running this at SGDQ. You know, I'm not sure how you got over the awkward controls or the weird graphics here. And this music is very uninspiring, but... Oh wait, no, you did Game Boy version. Never mind, you're good, you're good. So, this is not the Game Boy version. Yeah, she did a fantastic job with Bubble Ghost. Oh, Dragondarch, onto this stage. You blow the horn, and the creepy guy dies. The Game Boy version is pretty fantastic. Yeah, it does sound like Link picking up a rupee in Link to the Past. It's strange. Proto-Magical Girl, you should try this game just as an experience. Really angry ghost. Okay, I'm taking a look. The ghost doesn't even look the same. Oh my gosh. Okay. Apparently there's an MS-DOS version that looks very similar to this. Yeah, I prefer the ghost in the Game Boy version. Super not creepy. But this is very creepy. Let's be honest here. Oh no! Unfortunately, Cantaloupe could not save the bubble. Wait, what, Essentia? Okay, so for those who are unaware, Dragondarch is on Hall 11. This is the farthest we've seen anybody get into the game. Cantaloupeme is on Hall 7. So hopefully he's able to get through this. But last bubble, the bubble has been burst, and Cantaloupeme will be starting over. Go by everyone else's word. Wow, did Cantaloupeme do a full reset? He does... Nope. Okay, back into this. Yeah, high school. The box art is great. Wait, is this really the box art? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everybody needs to open that because that is beautiful. Oh, this music. This is so bad. Dragondarch on to Hall 12. He's mostly chilling, waiting for the bubble to catch up. When's Amiga Bubble Ghost? Oh, this is Commodore 64. It's probably very close to the Amiga version. Oh my gosh. This game. What is this even? Oh wow, good job, Dragondarch. That was really close. Cantaloupeme, stage 3. Again, not difficult if you know how to put the candle out, and he did, so that was good. Good. Okay, let me see the Atari Wait, are you serious that is... Oh my gosh, I don't know which one I like more. The Commodore 64 version or the Atari ST, because both of those are beautiful. Amiga screen, yeah, this is definitely the same as the Amiga version, just not as good. This is weird. I don't understand this game. Okay, we've got creepy head on Dragondarch's side. Like, why is there this guy's head? There's a noose. There's the letter C. I don't understand. I don't know. This room inspired the Kappa? Possibly. Hey, Earfolds, go ahead, do your pun. What did they call it when the ghost discovered his long-lost twin brother? Double ghost? Oh my gosh. Okay, Amiga release. Oh my gosh! That's even worse! How? Every cover of this game is fantastic. Oh my gosh. This is a game. Bubble Ghost. Bubble Boast? Oh my gosh. Here's a toast to the ghost who can boast the most. Okay, that's just a rip-off of The Simpsons. Here's a toast to the host who can boast the most roast, you know. Ned Flanders got a little bit nerdy. Dragondarch, getting through Hall 21. Wow, he's making a lot of progress. Yeah, that Game Boy one is adorable, okay? Like, just make Game Boy covers. Jeez. Not any of this crap. Like, what even is this game? The Japanese cover is okay. Nah, I prefer the American one. Okay, walk the dog, head home. We're just gonna be doing Bubble Ghost, Dragondarch. Oh, this level is not okay. Dragondarch is on Hall 22, though. That's super good. Wow, he's making a lot of progress, and we've got just under 20 minutes left. Yeah, this Bubble Ghost is... wow. Cantaloupe on to Hall 7, Dragondarch on Hall 22. A bit of a separation. It looks like Dragondarch may have either gotten a warp through some levels or just got through some levels extremely quickly. Okay, so Proton John did give me a heads up. Dragondarch took a warp that jumped from 14 to 21, which is a significant jump. Which is great. There are no rules against warps in this version. Go ahead and warp all you want. So that is great that Dragondarch was able to find that and got through it. Thank you for that heads up. Okay, Cantaloupeme is still getting through Hall 7, doing pretty well. Dragondarch, though, I don't know how much of the game is left. I don't imagine there's too much more. Ooh, Cantaloupe, unfortunately, popping that bubble. Gonna have to start the stage over again. Dragondarch's ghost is just getting super angry. That's hard enough to do consistently on Game Boy, the warp. Now, just as a heads up, we usually try not to tell people too much about stuff because Dragondarch got the warp and Cantaloupe doesn't know about it yet. So just as a heads up, avoid too much. Okay, Mikey says that it wasn't too much of a hidden warp, it was more of an alternate path. And yeah, that's a thing. Look out for some of the more difficult paths because there can be benefits to those. And it's neat that it's kind of intuitive. If you do something difficult, then it gives you a reward. He can't get enough of that bubble coast. Oh boy. Cantaloupe is on the last bubble. Let's see if Cantaloupe can get through the stage. This has been the big hang-up for him. Dragondarch, meanwhile, has this difficult laser to get through, and I don't, like, timing is super difficult. Oh no, Cantaloupe has died. Okay, I do allow people to ask where people are in the game. Cantaloupeme, you can do this. Okay, Dragondarch has started the game over. Yeah, I'd say never give up. There is always the chance of a comeback. Garbanzo Guy, I keep saying that because Garbanzo Guy gave me this game. But yeah, never give up, because there is a chance that Cantaloupe could have a comeback. He doesn't know about the warp, but there is a good reason why he could have a comeback. Okay, we've got 15 minutes left. Again, it's time to get Russian. Okay, Cantaloupe. What are you doing? Okay, Cantaloupe is using giant mouse strats. Very nice, very nice. Okay, moving on stage 2. Just be sure to not pop that bubble. Dragondarch puts out the candle and is moving forward. Okay, you should be able to get through this stage pretty quickly. Everybody's Russian, Boozy. Yeah. What if your instincts tell you to surrender? No. Your instincts are wrong, Cadus. Yeah, Cantaloupe wins the cutest mouse cursor of the day award. I love that his ghost just like keeps trying to hide behind the mouse cursor as well. I find it interesting. It looks like Cantaloupeme is he thinks there may be a hidden path and he's looking around. Your instincts are telling you your ears hurt. Yeah, like stage 2 is a bit painful. Dragondarch on to Hall 6. Cantaloupe on Hall 3. Again, Dragondarch has made it to Hall 22. So Cantaloupe, like, there are warps in this game, and if you're able to get the warps, then you can make a significant amount of progress in a small amount of time. And Cantaloupeme has that opportunity. Just needs to get past stage 7. This is the big brick right now. The very difficult section. Dragondarch is heading to stage 7 right now. Again, we'll see how Dragondarch does. Oh yeah, the mouse cursor left. Oh, I'm so sad. What a sad day. But I guess we'll live with it. We'll live with no mouse cursor. This music is so good. Dragondarch finishes stage 7 without any problems. Fantastic. I love this creepy music. It's so weird. I don't understand. Like, it sort of sounds like a fan, but then you turn the fan off and you still have the music. And it's like, what is even going on? Ah, the mouse is back! Cantaloupe, bringing back the mouse. Aw, very, very nice. Mouse cursor DLC. This music is so weird. Like, who wrote this, okay? Like, the coding was by the programming partnership. Did the programming partnership make this music too? Okay, Cantaloupeme is trying to go right to see if that'll be faster. Nope, the bubble popped. I'm glad that Cantaloupeme is trying different things. I think they're aware that there may be a faster way to get through certain sections. Unfortunately, this level is not the level that has that. But if Cantaloupeme can get to the stage that does, it could be a last-minute comeback. Which, I don't know. If you were watching Dream TV, that game was it was extremely intense, the comeback that came out of that. Bass Guitar Bill should not have won, but then he did. Is this the DOS version? This is... Oh no! It popped. This is the Commodore 64 version, which the DOS version appears to be about the same, just very better, I'd say. Maybe not better music, but better. Better graphics, at least. Oh, yeah, the Snoopy comeback was fantastic. Tristan was just going through it, and they managed to destroy that. Cadus, unfortunately, Bass Guitar Bill's bot is not here. We're going to work on getting a more permanent bot. I just need to spend time doing that, so I'll probably do that tonight or tomorrow. It's bad to be Bill. Ah, Tristan, you were hiding here the whole time. The Titanic comeback was so good. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a huge surprise, actually. Dragondarch just sort of chilling, trying to make sure his bubble doesn't pop. Oh, that was so close. Wow, good stuff. Okay, Dragondarch being super careful. Dragondarch! Wow, Dragondarch is... He's got this. He's got this. See? See? Dragondarch has the skill. Like, I don't know. I did not expect Dragondarch to sneak through there, but again, Dragondarch has so much experience with so many crappy games that this shouldn't be too much of a surprise that Dragondarch is destroying this game. When Commodore 64 runs, I got through... I got back to loop 8 of Snoopy, Tristan, and yeah, this is actually something that we're considering. I would consider it for SGDQ. Okay, Cantaloupeme is just chilling, trying to get as close to the gate as possible. Good job. Dragondarch, whoa, that bubble is kind of sneaking by. Dragondarch just chilling, waiting for the bubble to move slowly. Very, very nice. Okay, just don't get bumped on the step. That's the biggest thing. Okay, Dragondarch is through Hall 12, on to 13. Again, this is a weird stage. Dragondarch has 6 bubbles. I think he may have gotten another extra bubble at some point. Cantaloupeme trying to get through this weird spike room. Okay, Dragondarch is going to... Is he going to go for the skip here? He is. He's going to go for the warp. .23 is super impressive. Wow, Dragondarch got Hall 14. The bubble through that area. Fantastic. Cantaloupeme on his last bubble. If Cantaloupeme can get through the stage without dying, then there's a chance. But I don't... If this bubble pops, I don't think there is any more chance for a comeback. Okay, Dragondarch. Trying to figure out where to go, how to do this. Okay, it looks like he's thinking about things. He's trying to think, what should I do? No! Oh, geez. Cantaloupeme. Game over. Unfortunately, yeah, I do think that it is not possible to get through. Yeah, the goal is to make the most progress at any given point in the game. Well, at this point, I believe Cantaloupeme has thrown in the towel. There's not a way to catch up to Dragondarch. Unfortunately, we are going to say that's it for the match. Fantastic. Good stuff. Dragondarch is still going through. I think he's probably going to go for the full hour, so let's go ahead and see how far he's able to make it in this. I accidentally stopped the timer there, so let's go ahead and keep going. GG. Now Dragondarch must finish the game. Yeah, he loves this so much. He's got about 5 more minutes that he could play if he wants. If he stops, that's fine. He did not... No, he didn't beat the game. He is just the winner here. So yeah, the way that Twosogrande works is that these are timed matches. There is a limit. That way we can play a lot of really crappy games. And just whoever makes it the farthest is the victor during that time. Again, it's the farthest at any given point, not necessarily at the end of time. So Dragondarch has made it to Hall 23. Let's see what he's able to do here. Oh, did he get through? Yes, Bubble Ghost. We're moving on to Hall 24. Yeah, this version is absolutely terrible. Like... No, he didn't beat the game. He did get a warp, though. Oh, geez, the letter C's are just trying to get Dragondarch. They're coming out of the floors. Just coming everywhere. Come on, Ghost. You can do this. Okay, well, fantastic. This was a great match. However, we have one more match planned for the night. That is called Dragon Power. Dragon Power. This is going to be a match between some fantastic people. Specifically, Koalazy and Sage Todd. Koalazy has actually been helping quite a bit with some of the Twosogrande stuff. They went up against Luigi Meister in Iron Sword. I think there was a something weird happened with that Koalazy. I believe, actually, let me take a look. Oh, jeez. Koalazy did, unfortunately, not take the victory there, lost there. But earlier, Koalazy also went up against Donnerer in Spider-Man 3. Everybody remembers Spider-Man 3. Oh my gosh, that was an unforgettable experience. Okay, Sage Todd, on the other hand, went up against Slow Beef in Super Troll Islands. That was a while ago. I'm glad we're finally able to get to your match here. Super Troll Islands against Slow Beef. Slow Beef took the victory there. So we'll go ahead and see. We are in the losers bracket. We'll see who is able to be the victor here. Mouse, you forgot the furthest you made it in this game. Meekins, this is from the Smurfs, yes. You are right on. Okay, Dragondarch has not given up. He's still trying. This is his last bubble, so let's see how far Dragondarch is able to make it. Super Troll Island was definitely a thing. Okay, Dragondarch. Yeah, I would say that's time. Dragondarch, that's completely fine. Fantastic job. Honestly, you wrecked that game. Very, very good job.